Oh, hi, Mark. Gareth118 here. Part of the intro got cut off, so I'm making this post-production. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna get into it though. More of this. If I could press start, there we go. Gonna continue where we last left off. I think I completed the first two tutorial quests. So that was the gather raw meat and then also cook the raw meat. So we'll take care of that. We'll get the last few done, um, and then we'll do our first hunting quest. I don't know. So I'll probably try to keep it two quests per, like at least for the tutorial stuff, two quests per episode. I just know later on, it's gonna probably end up being one. I mean, depending on how long it takes me, like especially with Hunt Quest though, I feel like it will probably be one quest per episode. So that's gonna be the format I'm gonna try to follow. So I'll try to take care of that. Excuse me. So yeah, we did the raw meat and preparing raw meat. So we're gonna do searching and then combining, and then we'll have to do fishing. I don't know. The fishing one is probably the most interesting of the tutorial quests, to be honest, because you fight a bullfango. So, God, I'm sorry. I was talking about it last episode, but I'll definitely be doing Monster Hunter Freedom Unite at some point. I might do Portable Third as well. I actually found that the PPSSPP emulator program can run the English patched version of that game. So, and I'd really like to play. I've played a little bit of it, and it's really fucking good so far. It's pretty cool. You start off in Yukomo, Yukomo, I think that's what it is, village. It's really cool. If you played 3 Ultimate, you'll be familiar with the Yukomo set because you can buy it in Tanzia, and it's pretty decent. I think the higher rank version is actually really good too, but it has divine presence or something on that, and it mitigates damage occasionally. But it happens quite frequently, so it's a really good perk to have. It's a good set, and my controller just turned off. I guess we're gonna deal with this for a minute here. I don't know why it did that, but it didn't die or anything, I don't think. God, please, don't do this to me, dude. Alright, I might have to pause the recording here while I run in place. That's what I'll do. I'll do a jump cut real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, that took like a minute, like less than a minute to solve, but it's kind of annoying. So I'm actually playing this with a DualShock 4, which feels really nice. Again, I got the camera movement. The camera movement, I, I've come to realize, like, isn't really required. Like, the extra stick isn't really required outside of, like, for me, um, outside of the water battles on 3 Ultimate on my DS. But in this game, like, especially, again, if you choose not to start as a beginner, when you make your character, your first quest, it's I think it's an urgent quest. If not, it's just a regular quest, but you have to fight a Velocidrome, and I'm pretty sure the Velocipre's health is boosted on that quest or something like that. I just had a lot of troubles with it. In the area you fight him in is the one past to the left of 3. I think it's 6 or 7, and there's just a bunch of bush and stuff that you go through. So it makes camera movement like really essential. So it's definitely it definitely would be really hard to do that quest without the camera movement. So I don't think they might have added it in Freedom Unite or 2 or something, but I don't, unless I'm stupid, I don't think there's a way to lock onto the monsters like there is on the like 3DS version of 3U, and I mean even like 4U and Generations and stuff. You can on the touchscreen you can tap the monster icon when the monster is in the area you're in, and the L button, instead of snapping the camera to your back, it will snap it to the monster. So that's definitely a nice touch, and it'd make it a little easier if it was in this game. It might be. I might just be dumb again, but I don't think I overlooked it. Cool. So I'm just kind of trying to breeze through these. Again, I really would prefer not to record this stuff, but I feel like this is part of the game, so I don't think I should not include it, you know? But this is the first few quests are really the only ones I'm like super familiar with. I know where all the stuff spawns and stuff. I know like when I need to go get sushi fish, I need to go to area 12 because that's where they are. There's a bullfango there as well. Hello? Okay. I already know how to make mushroom or what am I trying to say? Potions. I played Monster Hunter before, so I'm actually gonna kill some of these just to get some more raw meat. If you remember last episode, if you watched, God, I had some problems making some well done steaks, so I missed that one pretty big time. God, I actually really enjoy great swords a lot. That's what I mained on my first playthrough of Monster Hunter Tri when I was playing really mainly multiplayer with my buddies. But I mean, even on my playthrough again over the summer of Monster Hunter Tri, I used great swords. To be honest, to me that's one of the best archetypes available in Monster Hunter Tri. And I mean, until you unlock the long sword, but you don't do that until I think it's before or after, like literally the quest before or the quest after you fight the Legiacris, which is really like pretty aggravating. That it's like you have to get to 5-star before you can unlock a certain archetype of weapon. That was in Monster Hunter 2. I'm gonna talk about it a lot because it's the Monster Hunter I'm most familiar with. I've played Tri twice. I played Ultimate a lot, 3 Ultimate. So throughout the series, you'll hear me referencing a lot, and it's just the one I'm most familiar with, to be honest. In my opinion, it's my favorite game as well. I haven't been through like G rank in 4U. I think I'm just about to be high rank in 4U, but still, like from what I've played of it, I feel like 3 is just my favorite. It has some of the coolest monsters. It has my favorite Elder Dragon. I feel like it stems my fear of the deep sea. It's just got really cool monsters too. The Legiacris, he's fucking super cool. The Abyssal and Ivory Legiacris are super sick too, even though they're just like subspecies. They're really cool. The Brachiodos, he's fucking that's the flagship that becomes the flagship monster of 3U. I don't know why they changed it like that. Well, I do. It's because they made an ultimate version of the game. So, but yeah, they changed the flagship from Legiacris. After you fight the Legiacris, who everybody thinks is causing the earthquakes in the village, it turns out it wasn't him, and I'm pretty sure it's the Brachiodos that was doing it. Brachiodos is really cool though. He's got a really cool set of armor, and he's just like got a really solid design. I'm really keen to play through Third Portable, especially now that I know there's the English translation for it. I wasn't aware that there was an English patch for it. I don't remember who I was watching. It might have been Gaijin Hunter last night actually. I was watching a video of his, and he was using a racing wheel to try to play Monster Hunter Online. I thought that was really funny, but he loaded up a Third Portable on PPSSP, which is the emulator I'm using to record this right now, essentially. So I downloaded it, and it's just really cool. Wait, hang on. Where did I get a Cutku scale? What the fuck? That's weird. I'm not really paying too much attention to the game right now, just because I've done this stuff multiple times. So, yeah. Anyways, I saw that he was playing it on that, and he had the English. It was the English version, so I was like, hell yeah! I jumped on it, downloaded it, and I'm really excited. So far, what I played, it's super fucking cool. It's almost like a feudal Japan kind of like setting. You're in this really really like Japanese, like I think they're called oni-suns or something, like the bathhouses there. You're in a hot spring though, and that's like kind of the center of the town. It's like up on this mountain, and you start with the Yukimo outfit, which is like really a feudal Japan looking set, and all the weapons you like are able to start with are themed around the Yukimo village. It's like, it's super cool, and I really like the setting a lot. That's the game that actually introduced Zinogre as well. And Zinogre is one of the cooler design monsters in my opinion, so the cutscene for that game, the graphics in general for that game, especially for being PSP, look phenomenal, I just gotta say. What am I combining? I think a potion, yeah. That was kind of a rant there, but I'm really excited to play that game. It's supposed to, it was kind of like I think originally in Japan it's called 3G or Third G, and it's essentially the first version of like Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, except for with more changes. There's no water battles. You're not in Moga Village or in the Moga Woods. You're in Yukimo Village, which is a really cool place. So it's a really cool game though, and I'm keen to play it. So. God, where am I going? The mushrooms are here. One thing that does irk me about Freedom, and I know Freedom Unite doesn't, I don't think it, at least when you're carving, I know it doesn't tell you what, but like it doesn't have the little question mark symbol above your head like it does in, like, for example, 3U and 4U and Generations, is that when you're trying to gather, it doesn't tell you like to press the button, so sometimes you're just like in the wrong spot trying to press circle like I just was, and not picking stuff up, like right there too. Okay, cool. I need to get herbs now. Those are gonna be up at 3, so I'm just gonna cut through 9. 9's an interesting spot. So actually, this is an interesting little piece of lore in that area. 8, the first hunt quest that you get actually, and even right here, this is I watched a video of it. It was some weird dude, but this is speculated to be I don't know. I think it's from Generations. It's like a unicorn celestial monster, and they kind of look like that. Some dude has like, I watched a really like loose leafed like theory about that, and I was kind of like, I don't know about that one, but I mean it is interesting. They have one horn, so I don't think they're Kelby or anything. So it's a cool little piece of lore there. I don't think it's true, but it's interesting nonetheless. I think doing it in this format though, where I do 2 quests per episode, like at least right now, will be good because it will keep me right around the 15-minute mark, and this kind of, I don't want to go past that, to be honest. It makes editing pretty cancerous, as I found last night. But yeah, it's fucking cool. I think this episode's a little short, so I'm gonna kill some more of these guys just to get some more meat. I don't know why I didn't do a combo there. Also, sorry for my spamming. I'm gonna move my controller away from the mic. I know that's super aggravating. But I think after I complete this quest, I'll actually go open up the farm and just farm some iron and see if I can't upgrade my my iron. What is this? Great sword, real quick. I think I said it last time, but I'm definitely going to be maining great swords. Like, that's going to be my primary weapon. Lances will be on the side unless I get really good with lances. I would like that, but to be honest, I don't know about that one. I'm good with gun lances. I like gun lances. I like the offensiveness to them. I like the defensiveness. I think the whole spiel about the regular lances, though, is they block a lot more damage, and you're just like kind of more stable doing it. And you have a better poke, so you can not only poke like, so with a gun lance you can only poke upwards, which you can still hit, like, for example, Jaggy on the ground, but you have to be really close. Oh, didn't mean to sharpen. You have to be really close to them. But with a lance, you can poke not only upwards but forwards as well. So that's a nice little thing too. So, so sorry, God, save my soul. But yeah, those are gonna be my two main weapons. I don't think I'll bow gun at all. I have the only range I've ever done is light bowgun, and I'll probably always stick with that. Monster Hunter Worlds, I don't know. Heavy bowgun seems cool, but light bowgun is just like my babe for range. If you know what I mean? It's just like it's just really solid. It shoots 3 times for certain shots, and also. In sorry, I'm itching my eye. In Worlds, you have it's almost like a crag shot, like mine shot type thing you can put on the ground, which is really cool, and it just seems like it's gonna be super solid in Worlds. I've always just liked the light bowgun though, specifically. The rapid fireness of it is good. That's actually how I beat the Urgent Legiacris quest in the urgent quest for the Legiacris in 3 Ultimate my first time. Oh, no, actually, I don't know if it's the urgent quest. It's just one of the hunts for the Legiacris, and I was farming him. It might, no, I think it was an urgent quest, or it was a key quest that, I mean, Legiacris is obviously going to be a key, but it was one of those two. It's where you fight him in the flooded forest, and I think at that point I was using Greatsword, and it was just straight cancer to fight him underwater with a greatsword. He was just fucking destroying me. So I pulled out a bowgun and bowgunned underwater, and it worked out really, really well. So that was pretty cool. Also, the Yukumo set actually, which I was talking about just earlier, the set based on the set that you get from Third Portable that you can get in 3 Ultimate is my go-to range set right now in 3 Ultimate. That's what I always use if I need a range. Oh man. I need one more iron ore, dude. Gives a little bit of a salty taste in my mouth. But nothing I can do about that now. I'm not gonna do another quest. It was cool though. We'll have next episode. We'll have the last 2 tutorial things, and then after that, we have some gathering quests. I don't know how much of that I'll record, just because it's gathering. But yeah, it's another episode of Monster Hunter Freedom, and I'm digging this game so far though. I've said it already. It's good. I'm very keen to get into the beef and cheese of it and finally hunt some proper monsters though, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.